bring them together. Go back and forth really fast. Not only are you warming up your fingers, that's a good thing because it's cold outside, but you're also creating magic energy. Say that with me. Magic energy. All right, hold your hands apart about like this. Tilt them side to side. You'll feel that energy go from one hand to the other, right in your palm. You feel that? That's cool. Now send it up here by closing up all your fingers except for one, and then outstretch your hands. Point to my fiery shirt. Now, I'm gonna grab something off my magic table. I've got a piece of rope right here. I'm gonna outstretch this, and I want everybody to point your fingers right up to the rope. Yeah, get them up there. And nice and loud and proud, everybody say, I'm magic.
I'm magic.
Whoa. Wow. When we all work together, it's amazing. Now I need to get this down. Could you guys hold your hands up? Snap your fingers. Give yourselves a big cheer, everybody. Yeah. Very nicely done. I can't believe that. Now I've got something in my pocket over here. How many people have tried doing magic at home? Anybody? All right, nice. If we could get the follow spot on for a second, I'm gonna ask somebody right up close to the front if they can help me with a little something. I've got a piece of paper right here, and I brought it from home. And sir, would you mind standing up for a second? Let's give a big hand for this gentleman right here. You can stand right there. How are you? What is your name? Fred. Hey, Fred, it's nice to have you here. That was my mother's name. How cool. I know, what a coincidence. Hey, Fred, would you outstretch this piece of paper, open it up, and yeah, show it to the audience. Lift it up above your head there, Fred. Head, Fred. That's cool. It's not Fred. It's Wilma? Ah, I got fooled. All right. No, Fred, two hands above your head, and look at the paper. Yeah, and hold it up to the light. Yeah, don't go into the light, Fred. Don't go into the light. Just look into the light. Yeah. Now, Fred, do you see any watermarks on there? Anything that says property of the United States government? No. Good, I brought the right piece. Okay, Fred, if you could, right down the center, tear that in half. Go right ahead. Fred is now tearing the paper in half. Give him a big hand, everybody. He's tearing paper. Woo! You paid $5 for this show. This is amazing. Could be your ticket. You could just tear that. That would be great. Yeah, okay, now hold it up again. Yeah, back to back, and then tear it right down the center. Yeah, there you go. He doesn't need direction. He knows exactly what to do. And then Fred, hold it up there one more time and tear it right down the center once again. All right, and I'll borrow those back from you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Fred. Give him a big hand. He's amazing. Now, Fred, what's so cool about that is that you not only helped me tear these pieces of paper up, but we're going to give the audience a chance to realize that at home, you can do magic with just about anything. Now, that's a lot of pieces for me to put back together, but I'm a magician, it's my job, I'll do it. Hey, you know what? I would like to give the audience a choice, though. I could repair these right out in the open, or in my mouth. Which way would you guys like to see? Just yell it out.
Mouth. Mouth.
In my mouth?
Yep.
How do I get into these things? I do not know. All right, I'll tell you what. I don't want to disappoint the woman in the glasses in the 12th row back there. So for you, ma'am, yes, I will put them in my mouth. Here we go.
Oh no.
Fred's hands.
I know! They're in my mouth! Whoa! Okay, I'll tell you what, let's stop this thing.
1, 2, 3. Do it, do it. Ah! Woo! Amazing! Woo! Yes! No!
And one gentleman over there, and we're going to find out their names and all that good stuff. Your first name?
My
Greg. Hey, Greg, it's nice to have you here. What city are you from, Greg?
Novi.
Hey, all the way from Novi! And did you drive here, Greg?
Yes.
Very environmental of you, Greg. Well, you know. And this gentleman, your name?
Rami.
Nice to meet you, Rami. I had some Rami noodles this morning, and right after I had cereal, it was delicious. All right. So Rami and Greg are going to work together, folks. I have something in the bag, as they say in the biz. In the bag. Rami, Greg, don't be alarmed. The people in the front row can probably hear something in here. Yes, folks? The magical apparatus. Everyone say, ooh. Solid steel chains, Greg and Rami. There's a set of keys. I'm going to turn the keys and unlock the first padlock. This is going over here to Greg. There you go, Greg. Now, Rami, you get to hold on to this padlock, so let me just go ahead and unlock it. And Rami, I hope you don't mind, but not only do you get the padlock to hold on to, but Rami is going to hold on to the keys. Rami, I hope you don't mind, but you have to keep those in full view so the audience doesn't think I have them. And guess what, Greg? Now Rami's going to be known as the keeper of the keys. Yeah. Kind of sounds like the sequel to Lord of the Rings, doesn't it? And it is. It's coming out next month starring Rami over here. Get his autograph now, Mr. New York, over there, before it goes on eBay, okay? All right. Do you know that gentleman with the New York shirt over there? You do. So he's going to really want your autograph, I can tell. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we start with Greg? Greg, I'm going to put my hand right through here. If you could run the lock through the two sets of chains and just go ahead and secure my right wrist. You can see that Greg is very methodical, but yet you did a good job, Greg. You know how I know you did a good job? No circulation. It was there, now it's not. And they call me the magician, Greg. All right, Rami, are you ready? You are going to secure the left wrist. Go right ahead, Rami. Run the lock right through the chains. Ladies and gentlemen, both my hand. Now, you did not take as long as our good friend Greg over here, but boy, you made it tighter. Yes, nice, thank you. All right, now Houdini, folks, was able to escape out of solid steel chains, just like I have around my wrists, in 15 seconds. I know, 15 seconds. Now, just to show you that the center bar is solid, Rami, Greg, each of you grab a hold of the bar and give it a good tug. Give it a good tug. There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Greg, you should go into arm wrestling there, buddy. That was amazing, wasn't it, Rami? All right, let me flip my arm over, because we want Rami to check Greg's lock. Greg, check Rami's lock. It's always good to double check. Are you like that, Greg? Always double checking. You probably are one of those people that has one of those things, generators, portable generators at your house in case the power goes out. You have one of those, don't you? After this show, he's going to run out and get one. You can bet on that. All right. Now, let me grab this piece of purple cloth over there. It's very luxurious. And you can see, as I'm undoing this piece of purple cloth, that Rami is looking at this thinking to himself, I wonder if they make pillowcases out of that stuff. They do, Rami, they do. Okay, grab that end right there. What's that, Greg? You have a set? All right, well, he'll hook you up. He'll hook you up. There you go, gentlemen. Now pull it rather tight, but hold it right there below my fingers. For the audience knows that Houdini was able to escape in 15 seconds. I will try and do better than that today. In fact, if you could hear Greg over here, he's going, why don't you do it in 10 seconds? Let's see if the audience agrees with you. If you agree, applaud really loud so I'll know. All right, thanks a lot, Greg. The audience has spoken. Thank you for getting me into that, by the way. And Rami, thank you for just standing there and keeping your mouth quiet. Doesn't happen very much at home, does it, ma'am? All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to lower my hands, and you, the audience, are going to count from 10 to 1. Are you ready to do that? Yeah. Okay, but let me just get mentally prepared. Houdini always did this. You're going to love this part. I am mentally prepared, or as I just heard Rami say under his breath, I'm just mental. Thanks, you're a good judge of character, isn't he, Greg? You guys ready to count from 10 to 1? Yeah. And begin! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got myself a new record thanks to Greg on my right, and my good friend Rami, the keeper of the keys. Let's give Rami and Greg a big cheers as they go back to their seats. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. All right. That was so much fun, wasn't it, you guys? See that envelope with the question mark on it? You can. Good. Okay. Stephanie, I want you to think about the envelope with the question mark on it that's sitting on my table because there's a card inside the envelope, okay? All right. And as Dan knows, I'm really good with cards. But Stephanie, this is a different sort of a card. Instead of it being a playing card, Stephanie, I actually wrote something on the card, okay? So Stephanie, what I want you to do is think long and hard about the card that's inside the envelope for a minute. Stephanie, do you have any idea what's written on the card inside that envelope? So your answer would be? No. Been practicing this for 2 weeks, Stephanie. And your answer is no? I can't. A big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Hey, Dan, I think I'm getting better at this. Because, you know, while Stephanie was doing that, Dan, is that your wife sitting next to you? It is. Well, you know what? I was able to read her mind while we were doing this. Maybe it's because the proximity of her sitting next to Stephanie. But while Stephanie was thinking about what was written here, which she had no idea what was on there, your wife was thinking to herself, I wonder what that magician looked like when he was a baby. Well, there you go. I was a cutie, was I? Yes, I was. So there you go. Let's give this woman and that woman a big round of applause. All right. Right about now, Dan is thinking to himself, I would have paid $10 for this show. You were thinking that, weren't you? All right. I'm going to bring up someone from the audience. Let's see. We're looking around for someone that might be able to help me out here. I'm just looking around. Let's see. I'm looking around for someone that's in the 1, 2, 3, 4th row with the headband right here. Yeah, second in. Yeah, would you like to come up for a second? Can we give her a big round of applause? Here she comes. Just go right over to the side there. And while she's doing that, I'm just going to grab something off stage. It's right over here. Here we go. Come on up and meet me at the center stage here. Here she goes. And you can stand right over here. And what is your first name?
Karen.
Everybody say, hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen, guess what? You're going to help me today turn the audience into the audience of an infomercial. Ha-ha. Now, I'm not the only person, I'm sure, that has found themselves watching something that you thought was a program, a TV program, and you find out it's just an advertisement, but it keeps going on and on and on. How many people have seen something like that on TV? All right, now raise your hand if you've ever bought anything off television. Those of you that are not raising your hand are lying. Yes, I know that. All right, Karen, have you ever bought anything off of the television?
No.
Nothing. Karen, this is your lucky day because instead of buying something today, you get to demonstrate something with me, and we'll pretend that all these people are the highly enthusiastic audience of the infomercial. You know how those people are in the infomercial? They clap on a dime, they're like... Yeah, now you don't have to do that, Karen. But see, every infomercial has a spokesperson and a lovely assistant. So Karen, you're going to be the lovely assistant. So take a step to the side there, Karen, but outstretch your hands towards the device that I'm going to unveil. And Karen, I don't know if you've seen Wheel of Fortune, Vanna White. Can you move your arms back and forth, Karen, like this? Smiling at the audience, going... Keep it going, Karen. Yeah, a little bit more like this. Yeah, see how my arms are doing and then, but you gotta keep smiling at the audience. All right, we're trying to sell this thing right here. Audience, when I lift up that curtain on that device, you go nuts with the clapping. Are you ready? And the cheers, too. Ladies and gentlemen, the Handy Dandy Kitchen Helper. Wow. Karen, I think that it would be safe to say that there's not a person in this audience that wouldn't like to save time in the kitchen. Is that right, everybody? Yeah. So Karen, we're here to help them do that. This is a handy-dandy, time-saving device that you'll want to use when you're at home cooking things up. And I brought with me some pre-washed veggies, Karen. And you're going to help me as you dive in there with your left hand, Karen, and grab 3 of those pre-washed veggies. There you go, Karen. Now step over to the side, Karen, if you don't mind. Right over to the side of the table. And reach around with your left hand and put a carrot in that top hole. Everyone in the audience say, hole number 1.
Hole number 1.
Could you put one down here? Oh, it fell out. We'll try it again. There you go, Karen. And put one down there. Everybody say hole number 2.
Hole number 2.
Finger is right there, Karen, could you put one right there? Everybody say hole number 3.
Hole number 3.
All right, folks, now watch closely. This is a 1/16 of an inch stainless steel razor sharp blade. Woo! And it tastes like veggies. Are you guys ready? You can count to 3. Oh, and by the way, Karen, we're trying to sell this like, yeah, don't stop smiling, Karen. Arms are up the whole time, smiling over there. Yeah, that's why they paid those folks, models, a lot of money. Yeah, keep going, Karen. Yeah, you don't need me to tell you that, Karen. Are you guys ready to count? Here we go. 1,
2, 3.
Through the first carrot, through the second carrot, and whammo-bammo, right through that third carrot. Could you get that one down there, Karen? It's right over there. And let's compare the cuts. Here we go. Hold it up there. Ooh, it looks nice and even. Thank you, Karen. Now, Karen, the audience knows that we could use carrots and celery in the small holes, but what about the center hole? It's expendable, Karen. Look at how the gentlemen in the audience, the gears are starting to go. They're like, wow. Because you see, guys, we like things that expand and gizmos and all that stuff. And this gentleman over here in the white shirt with his hand like this, you're really thinking about it, sir, aren't you? You're thinking to yourself, I could put meat in there. Doesn't matter what kind, just put it in there, slice it up, you got food for the whole family. Yes, it's great. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, Karen. I want you, Karen, to put your hand on your chin, look out that way, and start thinking. Yeah, hand on the chin, Karen, and look out that way as you're thinking, and everybody yell up some ideas of what we could put on that center hole. What do you guys think? Cucumbers, green peppers, tomatoes. Hold on a second. I just heard somebody over here say her arm. We're not going and eating at your house, I'll tell you that. Karen, there's going to be a day where an invitation arrives from those people over there. Tear that up. All right, Karen. I didn't bring any of the things that they yelled out, cucumbers, tomatoes, that kind of stuff. But would you stand over on the side here, Karen? Because you're going to lend me a hand. Raise your hand like this and wave goodbye, Karen. I mean, wave hi, Karen. There you go. And then just show everybody just how it would look with something in there. And then take a step forward there, Karen, and look around the front there. You can see your hand right through there. Now, Karen, remember how the carrot started to wobble? Yeah, I fixed that in the center hole. Look at this gold bar comes down, Karen. It's called armbands. It's so cool because it actually holds things in place. Now, Karen, could you slide your hand on there? Oh, good, of course. Now, Karen, your other hand. Reach in there and grab 3 carrots. She's doing great, isn't she, folks? Give her a big hand. Yeah. Karen, put one right up there on hole number 1, everybody.
Hole number 1.
Here down there, everybody.
Hole number 2.
Let me borrow this one, I'll help you out. We're gonna fit that one right through there.
Hole number 3.
The other hand's up like this, going. Yeah, keep it up there, Karen. Suddenly, Karen's enthusiasm kind of dwindled. All right, Karen, you got. No, keep it up there, Karen. All right, ready? You're gonna count to 3. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
So I tried this. Now, Karen, that was the first time I'd ever used this device. I was at home in my kitchen, and boy, it sure saved me time. And that's why I'm excited that we're here to demonstrate this for all of you. By the way, the people in the first 4 rows, if you know how to catch it, hold your hands out like this. If anything flies towards you, please catch it. Karen and her family would be most appreciative. Yeah, just like that. Oh, ma'am. Love, I can't see your hand. Oh, good. She's going to be at the reception going, what are you laughing at? This is serious. Karen. Whoa. Karen was serious for a minute. Yeah, this way, Karen, the hands up. We're trying to sell this thing. Count to 3. Here we go, folks.
1, 2, 3.
Don't move, Karen. Because carrot wedgie back here. Hold on, I see it. There it is. Woo-hoo! Don't move, Karen. I've got to squeeze the 2 pieces of your arm together, Karen. Oh, this is squishy. Karen, oh my goodness, there we go. Hold your hand up there, wave it all around. Give Karen a big cheer, everybody. Guess what, Karen? For helping me, you get all the carrots that are left as a souvenir. Give her a big hand as she goes back to her seat, everybody. It's Karen. It's Karen. I'm going to make a salad later on. This is going to be so exciting. I can't wait. Now, I'm going to borrow something from an audience member. Let's see if we can borrow something from an audience member. I need a jacket. A jacket from an audience member. How about, let's see. We've got a woman in a leather jacket. Would you bring that up for a second? Yeah, right here in the leather jacket in the third row. Would you come up with your jacket? Bring her up with a big round of applause, everybody. Here she comes. All right, now let's see. How about the man with the New York sweatshirt on? Would you come on up, sir, and assist us with this woman? Yeah, come on all the way up. Give them both a big hand, everybody. All right. You brought your whole band up. This is so cool. How are you? Stand right here and set your jacket right on that table there. And look right out. Yeah, stand right here. Look out there. Say your first name.
Dawn.
Dawn! That is so cool. How's Tony Orlando? I mean, were you thinking that? We're doing a magic show up here, sir. Magic show. Yeah, just make sure you're with us. All right. So, Dawn, it's nice to have you here. And Dawn, we're gonna turn you into an escape artist. Remember that chain thing I did? Yeah, well, we're gonna turn you into an escape artist. Now I'm gonna go easy on you. We brought ropes, Dawn. Here's what we'll do. I'll untie this big bundle, and there's 2 pieces. That's what you're up here for, sir. And oh, he took off his jacket too. He's like, I'll just get all comfortable here. That's all right. You can put it down on the floor because you're gonna need both hands, sir. Let me hand this over here to you. Now, what's your name?
Doug.
Hey, Doug, it's nice to have you here. Doug, where are you from?
Northville.
Northville, fantastic. And your social security number, Doug? I don't need to know that, all right. Hey, Doug, take this piece of rope and follow my directions. Hold it like this with 2 hands and give it a good tug in the middle there, Doug. Now run it down like this, Doug, and tug it on one end. Run it down on the other side, Doug, and tug it on the other end, just like that. Now, Doug, look at the audience and give us a good tugging face. Yeah, look out there. Here, Doug. Yeah, right on. Play it up, Doug. Here we go. Good tugging face. Yeah, that's just about enough, isn't it? All right, Dawn, just so that the audience feels that my expertise has examined the rope, you hold that side and you give it a good tug and I'll pull here. Like tug of war. Come on, Dawn, give it all you got. Give it all you got. Wow. I should give you a run for her money, I'll tell you. All right, now, Doug, I'm going to borrow that piece from you because, you know, we were talking about the great Houdini. Now, I'm going to ask Dawn if she could grab her jacket off the table. And Dawn, you'll notice that as these 2 pieces of rope, I've evened them out, I've placed them next to each other. What we're going to do is we're going to thread the ropes through the sleeves of your jacket. So let me just reach up through the right sleeve and grab 2 ends of the rope like so, pulling them through. And then, of course, Dawn, this is your jacket, so you can reach right up there through that sleeve, Dawn, and go ahead and get your hand through. Now, wave hi to everybody first, Dawn. There you go. And then grab these 2 ends, pull your head all the way through, and drop the ropes. Because, Dawn, you're going to wear this, just like you always do, except this time, Dawn, you'll be a little bit more tied up. All right, Dawn, hold your arms out in front of you, facing the audience. Yes, now very slowly, Dawn, I want you to weave your fingers crisscross. Yes, extend your arms out there, Dawn. Dawn, I'll tell you what. Repeat after me, because your hands, it looks like you're praying for a minute. So could you say, please God, let this work. Please let this work. I'm just kidding about that. The gentleman that you were sitting with started getting nervous. No, keep your hands up there. Yes, thank you. Now, Doug, I'm going to hand 2 ends of the rope to you. Hold them in your left hand, Doug. And keep your left hand right there, but hold the ropes tight, Doug, for on the count of 3, you will be pulling in that direction. I will be pulling in the opposite direction. And our good friend, Dawn, she'll be pulling in both directions. It's gonna be great. Dawn, I don't know if anyone in your family's ever said you have a split personality, but they might start saying it. Now, Doug, you're holding tight. On the count of 3, we will pull. Count with us, audience.
1, 2, 3.
Give Doug and Dawn a big
Woo! Sweet.
Doug, thank you so much. Dawn, thank you very much. And by the way, for coming up here, you get that very nice leather jacket as a souvenir. There you go. Give them both a big hand, everybody.
Woo!
Dawn. I want to find out if anybody has joined Oprah's book club. Is there anyone in the audience that has joined Oprah's book club? Nobody. Wow. You know, I was excited when I heard about Oprah's book club, but you know, as a magician, what intrigued me even more than Oprah's book club was the magician's version of something like that. It's called the Trick of the Month Club. Yeah. So I signed up for it. I paid my my money, and I got my very first installment. And let me just say, I'm really excited because it arrived in the mail today. before I came here today. So audience, I haven't even had a chance to learn this thing, but check it out. Instructional CD. Would you guys like me to put this on and we can learn the trick together?
Yes!
I said, would you guys like to learn this trick with me?
Definitely!
Say no more. Let me come over here. I'm just going to put this on. Hold on. And then if you guys don't mind, we'll just kind of learn this thing together. Oh, this is going to be really exciting. And there's even a narrator to this whole thing. All right.
Hello, and thank you for purchasing this amazing magic trick. You're first in a series of amazing tricks in 10 steps from the Magic Trick of the Month Club. This month's trick is the Vanishing Bandana. The #1 rule in magic is to never tell how a trick is done. So before we begin, we must take the magician's oath. Now raise your right hand. No, your other right hand. And repeat after me. I promise to never ever tell the secret of the magic trick. I also promise to never ever repeat what other people tell me to say. Let's get started. For this mystery, we've packed all you need in the box. Step 1, dump the entire contents of the box onto your table. You'll find a square of fabric and a yellow bandana. We'll start with the yellow bandana. Please pay attention. Step 2, pick up the yellow bandana and fold it in half.
No!
Fold it in half.
Bandana!
Step 3, fold the bandana one more time.
No!
Step 4, take the bandana. Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. This secret move is called hiding it in your left hand. Now that you've learned to hide it in your left hand, we can continue. Unfold the bandana and wave it up and down to prove to your audience that it's a real bandana. If anyone from the audience does not believe it to be a real bandana, I'm going to drape it over their head. Step 6. Pick up the square of cloth and gather the 4 corners to form a makeshift bag. Step 7. Use your free hand to fold the bandana along the creases you made earlier. Drop the bandana into the makeshift bag. Step 8. From the outside of the bag, squeeze the bandana into a small little ball. What the audience doesn't know is that you didn't really drop it into the bag. You actually have it hidden in your left hand. Remember before?
No!
Remember to keep your left hand held naturally. Step 9. Make a magical gesture over the bag. Fling open the cloth to show that the bandana has vanished. Step 10. Take a bow.
Wow! Woo!
If the trick went well, you probably missed something. So, go back to step 1 and start over.
Woo!